Hello friends, happy almost weekend. I am starting off my weekend vlog with a trip to my favorite thrift store. So we're gonna go look at some books, look at some other things. It's the thrift store, you never know what you're going to find, and isn't that the joy in it? So come right along with me.
No, I don't.
Friends, I just love that thrift store. I go in once a week. It's too close to my house and they always have the best things. So I'll do a little thrift store haul for you. So I found the first book in Anthony Trollope's Barchester Tower series called The Warden. This is not people's favorite, but it is the start of a series and I'm a pretty stickler in reading in order. But I did find the second at a thrift store, so I was excited to get this one, and it's not even 200 pages in this like tiny little book. So I will be reading that one hopefully soon because I've heard good things about that series. And then the one that I am just so chuffed about is The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead, only $1. They also had a lot of the Louis Penny, but they were $3 a piece, and I had read them all and I would like to eventually collect them someday, and they were nice paperbacks, but I couldn't do it for $3 a piece, even though in all reality that's not super expensive for brand new books, and they were basically brand new, but oh well. And then this cozy green sweater, I'll put in the clip of me wearing it. It's like vintage, old tag. It was in the men's section, but just oversized, but it had the like tight sleeves, so they kind of were like a little puffy green for Christmas. I loved it. So it was only $5. I love that thrift store. It's a little more curated. I don't know, I'll put some clips of it, a little more. I mean, it's not like a Goodwill where everything's like thrown and you kind of have to dig, which that's fun too, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of nice to go somewhere that's a little more, their prices are a little higher, but the things that you're getting are like sorted through a little bit more. And then all of the money there goes to charity. All volunteers run the store, so I really like that too. So is this gonna turn into a thrift channel? I don't know. Stay tuned. Hello friends again. Not again for you, but for me. I just recorded a clip, but I had my headphones plugged in, and apparently it will not record sound with that. So, fail, because I'm a bad millennial. But hello, how are you guys? Happy Friday. It is 4 o'clock on a Friday, and I am about to go get some coffee and do some reading. I have a little break in between my next visit before I get to start my weekend, and so I'm going to go get a latte and do some reading. I'm reading Plain Song right now by Kent Haruf. I've never read anything by Kent Haruf before, but the people who love him, and I'm really enjoying this so far. It's a very quiet, slow-paced character study, but almost like a town study. It's kind of short little paragraphs of alternating perspective, and I think mainly we're following a young teenage girl who is pregnant, a teacher, 2 young boys and their father, and yeah, it's been a really beautiful, quiet read. That's not a lot's happened, but I think that's kind of how this book's going to be, kind of a very reverent, just quiet storytelling style. So I have another Ken Haruf on my shelf, so I'm hoping that I enjoy his writing style, and so far so good. It was a National Book Award finalist. Peep that sticker. It was also a one read that was chosen in the town that I live in many moons ago in 2002. That's a little bit of time ago, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I also might start another middle grade read this weekend. And I'm also listening to North and South. It's a reread for me. It's one of my favorite books. And I really love doing rereads in a different format. So I had originally read this book physically, so now I'm rereading it on audio and really enjoying that experience so far. I'm barely a couple chapters in, like an hour and a half in on the audiobook, but I really like the narrator and I can't wait to delve into that story. It's so cheesy, but it feels like coming home to like read a book that you love. So, and this evening when we get home, I think we're going to do the living districts, or the living windows in the districts downtown, and yeah, I'm excited about that. Never done that. So my husband and some friends and Mr. Judah, I think we're gonna go and enjoy that. So I might pop over to this little flower gift shop as well. We'll see how we're feeling after the latte, but hopefully this is not the screeching gross noise that recorded earlier with my headphones plugged in. But yeah, come along. Welcome to the weekend vlog.
Hello, folks.
Hello.
Would you like to attend the journey to Bethlehem?
Are we journeying?
Take a journey.
We're gonna
There's
meet them up
cookies
here.
and cocoa at the end.
Oh,
We'll come back.
We'll be back.
That'll work.
We'll be back for
Have
the
a good
journey.
one.
Thank you.
Jocelyn's being very friendly. The kid came out of his room and she goes, "Hey!"
I think we're gonna go sit down.
Okay, I guess there's less of us now, right?
Mary can take one for us all.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
And then I'm off until January 6th. I will start studying for my Lord.
Hello friends, back at it with the Christmas tree. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Wanted to just hop in with a little update for the weekend vlog. I have not done hardly any reading. We've had a very busy weekend. As I'm sure you've seen by the clips, we did the living windows downtown for our Christmas celebration on Friday, which was so fun. Got some ice cream, got some nachos, hung out with friends. It was lovely. Then Saturday and the morning was Affordable Christmas, which is a ministry event at our church, or at my church, and it's like a Christmas present thing. Families are able to come in and shop for gifts. I don't really know why I put shop in quotation marks. That's what they're doing, but like we set up a shop. It's not like a store that's there all the time. And so just to be able to pick out Christmas presents, and there's wrapping stations and breakfast, and it's a whole thing. It was a lot of fun to do that, and Christmas is just always such a joyful time. So that was good. And then after that, kind of just relaxed, took a walk in the woods, my husband, my baby, and I, and that was lovely. And now it's Sunday this morning, had church this morning. I served in kids' church. I have a lot of very energy-filled boys in my classroom, and so there's just a lot of energy and fun, and to be a child and have that much energy again. But you gotta love it. And then we had Cece's Pizza for lunch, which is not something that anyone probably needs, but was delicious, and I'm still having like the sleepy carb overload from that. But we're getting ready to watch the Chiefs game. The Chiefs are playing at 3:30, so they'll be playing soon. We're very excited. We're the youth group at our church is having a little party, and we help with the youth group, and so we're gonna have a little Chiefs watching party, which will be a lot of fun. But I have a cup of coffee. It's very full, but I want to show you my cute Christmas mug. There we go. A cup of coffee and a book that I'm going to read a few pages of before we go. I'm reading 3 books currently. I showed you Plain Song earlier, and then I'm listening to North and South, and then I'm also dipping in and out of Glorious Weakness, Discovering God and All We Lack by Aaliyah Joy. It's in this cover. Beautiful. I'm not very far into this, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It's part her memoir, part her just musing on God and how he uses our weaknesses for his glory, and how so often in our world we view weakness as something that should be hidden and something that shouldn't be talked about, but it's how God chooses to show himself a lot of times to in our weakness, and so it's not something we should shy away from. Read you a little blurb from the back. It says, in this deeply personal exploration of what it means to be poor in spirit, Joy challenges us to embrace true vulnerability and authenticity with God and with one another, showing how weakness does not disqualify us from inclusion in the kingdom of God. Instead, it is our very invitation to enter in. So it's been great so far. I've underlined a ton. I'm about 65 pages in, so really enjoying that. Gonna get some reading done on this before we head on over to the Chiefs game. So hope you guys are getting some good reading done this weekend. I plan to kind of just be a bum the rest of this evening after the Chiefs play, and to get tons and tons of reading done tonight. So I've kind of gotten sucked into North and South, so I don't know if I'll read some of that physically or if I'll take a chunk of time to do some reading in Plain Song. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're feeling. So, but yeah, that's my little update. Hello, and welcome to my car again. Apparently, when you vlog with me, you just get to talk to me in my car. Because I'm not going to talk to my phone in public because I'm too worried about what other people think of me. Moral of the story. So I needed to wrap this vlog up. It is Monday. I had a little bit of time in between visits, and so I popped into a Goodwill, as one does. Thought I'd give you a little book haul. Come full circle. You start out with a book haul, you end with a book haul. Isn't that a great weekend vlog? But yeah, I had a great weekend. Have been enjoying the books that I'm reading, and I'm excited about the few new ones that I picked up. Mostly picture book. The first one being Kisses by Nanda Rope, and I'm not going to be able to say that last name. See it there, but sweet little book about all the different types of kisses. I have a grandma kiss here. Isn't that sweet? So I loved that. Giving my baby kisses is probably one of my favorite things in the whole world, so needed that. Then I got Rap-a-Tap-Tap, Here's Bojangles, Think of That by Leo and Diane Dillon. It won the Coretta Scott King Honor Award. It looks just like a fun book in the city. Those are one of my favorite settings for children's books, all of the things that happen in a city. And it's historical about Bill Bojangles Robinson, who is one of the greatest tap dancers of his time. So love it. I also got We're Going on a Nature Hunt, which when my baby is old enough to go on a nature hunt, I just can't wait. I'm excited for that time. So we'll read about it in the meantime. And then last but not least, The Umbrella by Jan Brett, which is a book set in the jungle with jungle animals, which is just a fun time. And then I also found The Crow by Alison Croghan, which is the third book of Pellinor, and I have the first one, The Naming. It's a classic YA fantasy series. And so, yeah, here for that. It was $1. Couldn't pass it up. So that's it, guys. That's it for this vlog. Thanks for following me around, if that's what you ended up sticking through and doing. So thank you for that. All right, friends. We'll see you in the next one.